Okay guys, today we're going to do a quick video on rotations. If you happen to have a piece of graph paper at home, or you can print one and work along with me, that would be awesome. Now would be a great time to pause and go do that. What you'll notice is I have a triangle, a right triangle, ABC, which is in quadrant 1. Remember that your quadrants go quadrant 1, quadrant 2, quadrant 3, quadrant 4. I have my points written down here. A is 2, 1. B is 2, 4. C is 5, 1. Oops, forgot the parentheses. 5, 1. Okay, so what you learned from yesterday is a little bit about rotation. Remember that rotation is in 90-degree increments. So what you're going to do is you're going to rotate that triangle 90 degrees, a quarter turn. So when you think about it, it's at 12 o'clock, then it's going to be at 3 o'clock. So today I'm going to show you all the different rotations for clockwise. So we're going to go 90 degrees clockwise, which means that our triangle is going to land in quadrant 4. What's true about the points in quadrant 4? Well, the x's are positive and the y's are negative. So I know when I look here that I'm going to have new ordered pairs, A prime, B prime, C prime, and that my x's will still be positive, but my y's will now be negative. So I'm putting in little negatives right there, okay? The other thing which is different about rotation is the x and the y switch places. That's right, they switch places. So when you look at my ordered pair 2, 1, the x is going to take the spot of the y, and the y is going to take the spot of the x. So 2, 1 becomes 1, 2 with a negative there. So my A prime, when I draw it, is 1, negative 2. A prime. Come back to my B point. 2, 4. Again, the x and the y are going to switch places. So my B, instead of 2, 4, is going to become 4, negative 2. So when I come up here, 4, negative 2. And that's my B prime. And then my C, which is here, 5, 1, the x and the y switch places. 1 goes to the x, 5 goes to the y. So I get 1, negative 5. So I come up here, 1, negative 5. And I have C prime. And then what you'll notice is I have this new triangle here that's in quadrant 4, and it was rotated 90 degrees. Okay? So now I want to rotate again. I want to keep going on my rotation. So I'm going to go 90 more degrees, which means now I'm going to wind up over here in quadrant 3. 90 more degrees. Watch my orange triangle, and it rotates 90 more degrees. Okay? So again, you see my points? Do you see these points here? The x and the y switch places. So I have A double prime, because this is the second switch, okay? I'm in quadrant 3, so all of my points should be negative, right? And so now I'm going to switch these numbers back to their original spots. And so I have -2, -1. Switch the B back to its original spots. B double prime. -2, -4. Switch the C back to its original spots. C double prime. -5, -1. Okay? And so that comes over into this spot, and now I'm going to draw those points for you. So A is -2, -1. That's a double prime because it's the second time I transform something. B is -2, -4. That's a double prime. And then C is -5, -1. And that's a double prime. So now I'm going to highlight that triangle. Okay. And you see again, so I'm keeping rotating. To me, it always looks like a pinwheel. Okay, when you think about that pinwheel that blows in the wind. All right, so I've got one more to go. And I am going to take those same points that I just worked with, and again, one more time, I'm going to take my X and my Y and switch them. So 2, 1, 1, 2. But I need to check which quadrant I'm going into, and so I come up here, and I am in quadrant 2. And all of the points in quadrant 2 are negative, comma, positive. That means that they're left and up. So that 1, 2 has to be a -1, 2. -1, 2. That's my A triple prime because I moved it 3 times. My B, switch my numbers, my X and my Y, 4, 2, and keep that X negative, and so my B triple prime, if I come up here, is -4, 2. See how it lines up nicely with my A there, so that's my B triple prime, and I've got one more point, and that's C triple prime, and that's going to be, again, switching my points, 1, 5, and I got to get that -1, so I stay in quadrant 2, and so -1, comma, 5, and that's my C triple prime. Now, Mrs. Bruns is going to give you a rule sheet, and when you see that rule sheet, what you're going to notice is that here, the original points are X, comma, Y. Okay, so those were my starting points. In quadrant 1, X, comma, Y. Then, remember, I switched the Y and the X, right? And then the X became a negative, and that's my orange one. Then I switched again, and it goes back to X, comma, Y, but they're both negative, so -X, -Y. And then my last one is my last switch, Y, comma, X, but in this case, my Y is negative, okay? And like I said, when I look at it, to me, when I'm rotating it and I see all my triangles, I see that it looks like a nice, neat pinwheel that's rotating around the origin. Thanks for watching.